Namaskar and welcome to this latest episode of National Perspective. Friends, forced and fraudulent conversion is in discussion again. Amazon's story played by Organiser is in news. The monstrous murder of Shraddha Walkar, a young girl from Maharashtra city called Palghar, by her live-in partner Aftab Poonawalla shocked the nation. Not that this is the first crime of this nature and gravity, but it has brought the more significant issue of love jihad and the sanctity of family institution and deteriorating social values again to the forefront. When the Shraddha case was in the headlines, the Supreme Court, while accepting the petition filed by Advocate Ashwini Upadhyay on the forced conversion, asked the centre to make it stand clear on what action it proposes to take to stop the menace of forced and fraudulent conversion. On this background, Organiser's story on Amazon funding the missions or missionary activities in the Northeast, it has created an uproar. Though forced conversion, Amazon funding, and apparent love jihad look like different stories, but the roots of all these are the same. And that's why we require deliberation with a national perspective. Let us start with the Amazon story first. 3 Swedish preachers, including 2 women, were arrested by Assam police on 25th October for wrongfully indulging in Christian religious activities. Remember, that time they were on a tourist visa. A case has been filed because as a tourist, you can't attend religious programs intended for conversion. They were doing that in Dibrugarh district, traveling under tourist visa. The arrested preachers were produced before the Chief Judicial Magistrate and they found guilty under the Foreigners Act and deported to Sweden. What were they trying to do? In a 3-day prayer meeting organized by the United Church Forum, a body of different churches supported by All India Mission, local people allege that they were, in the name of healing, trying to convert the tree plantation workers in Assam. Now, this was not an isolated case. 7 German missionaries were also detained in Kaziranga. Again, an environmentally very sensitive area. This happened on 28th October. Again, the target was poor tribals. Organiser reported earlier also that foreign funding is playing a big role in a large-scale conversion in Assam and other parts of Northeast. Churches of Germany and other European countries are funding heavily for this convergence in Assam. We have also found a letter of appreciation sent by Diocese of Tejpur in Assam to Reverend Pater of a church in Germany, where he thanked him for donating and transferring 7,500 euros amounting to 6,55,000 rupees. The money was transferred during the pandemic restrictions, remember. He was thanking the German pastor. And what was this money for? For evangelization, the religious conversion and faith formation. Mizoram-based Mizo Synod has also aggressively targeted the tribals and tea communities in Assam. And what is the common connection? E-commerce giant Amazon is financing the Christian conversion modules run by the American Baptist Mission. American Baptist Mission in turn support the Swedish Mission, German Mission and All India Mission. There is possibility of money laundering run by Amazon and ABM to finance the large-scale missionary activities in India. There is a forum in Arunachal Pradesh that has accused 2 organizations of running a possible money laundering and missionary supporting business. American Baptist Mission running a front in India which is known as All India Mission. Remember, All India Mission. They have openly claimed on their website that they have converted around 25,000 people to Christianity in Northeast. Interestingly, All India Mission has tried to hide its conversion agenda amongst the Adivasis in Jharkhand and tribal population in Northeast by blocking Indian IP addresses from accessing their website and Facebook pages. Social Justice Forum of Arunachal Pradesh has alleged that the e-commerce giant is continuously financing and supporting the All India Mission through their foundation Amazon Smile. Remember, Amazon Smile. You can see that advertisement. You can see that advertisement where Amazon Smile is openly saying that we are supporting the All India Mission, and All India Mission is retweeting that ad. Amazon is funding the conversion module of All India Mission by donating money against every purchase. Every purchase that we Indians make indirectly through Amazon Smile, we are supporting the conversion. Amazon was noticed by NCPCR, the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, and when the detailed report was published in Organiser in September. The e-commerce giant has reportedly accepted the truth of funding the All India Mission from their US office. The All India Mission has another front called Calvary Gospel Ministries Trust that plant churches across India under a secular name, Prarthana Bhavans. Now again, this is another fraud. The local organizations allege that Amazon is patronizing AIM in these endeavors. All India Mission is registered as a charity organization in the UK and America and conduct their ground activities of conversion through their two fronts, Health for India US and Shanti Bhavan Medical Center based in Shimdega in Jharkhand. It should be mentioned that founder of All India Mission, N.J. Varghese, and its head of operation, Hope Hove, have been running relentless campaign to defame India in the international fora and campaigns against Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led NDA government by circulating manufactured fake news. It is not an incident of a few weeks or months. The evangelization process has been taking place in the not just in Assam but entire Northeast for decades. The missionaries with foreign funding have successfully converted lakhs of people in the region. But the recent action by center has blocked their money. But what is the impact? The impact of this conversion activity is that the Vaishnavite and Shastriya cultural hub started by Sriman Shankar Dev and river island of Majuli has now 66 churches against 34 Vaishnav Shastras. Religious conversions by hook and crook occur in every district of Bharat, and its impact on our society is momentous as accepted by the Honorable Court. Though the law does not permit conversion from one religion to another by coercion or undue influence or fraud, in the name of freedom of religion, monotheistic religions are using fraudulent means to convert people. The conversion mafia among Islamists and missionaries manipulate socio-economic problems of caste or tribal identities, even poverty, to uproot people from their indigenous faiths without ensuring social equality or economic prosperity to those people. Otherwise, what is the logic of having reservations for Dalit Christians or OBC Muslims? Thankfully, the Supreme Court has decided to entertain the petition on the ground that forced conversion will affect the national security and freedom of religion and conscience. The debate started in the Constituent Assembly continues to haunt us. This is not new. Earlier also, there have been various commissions who have identified this problem. Indian government has fortunately launched a crackdown on foreign funding in the name of NGOs or faith-based organizations, which is actually diverted for conversion. The redressal to this colonial mindset of forcible religious conversion has been attempted to be undone by several states like Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, which have enacted anti-conversion laws. In the competition for remaining politically correct, How long we are going to turn a blind eye towards this problem of forced conversion, either through fraud or love jihad like fraudulent identity cases, or diverting FCRA funds for religious conversion? Don't you think that using either poverty or illiteracy or health, even some kind of ignorance, to convert people through monetary influence is also a kind of allurement? Our constitution and laws have already banned any kind of conversion through allurement. And still, our poor people residing in rural areas and tribal areas are fraudulently converted by these missions. And who is funding them? Organizations like big giants, big e-commerce giants like Amazon. How should we see this? In the Bharatiya civilization, the idea of conversion itself is foreign. In the land of spiritual democracy, where each one can invent or choose his or her path to reach to the ultimate truth, someone else is allowed to impose his or her religion on others in the name of propagation itself is anti-national. Before it is too late, we need to deliberate on all aspects of religious conversion. All aspects of religious conversion need to be discussed, debated, effective laws to be formulated. All agencies should keep an eye on it. Its impact on society and national security should be assessed, and this should be done in the light of our civilizational ethos. And don't forget, we as consumers also should ask questions to Amazon and Amazon Smile, who have given them the right to use our money for such fraudulent conversion activities. I hope you like this episode of National Perspective. For national views beyond news, keep following Organiser Weekly and its YouTube channel and social media handles. Thank you. Thank you again for watching National Perspective.